Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be tackling something that I've been putting off for quite a few years, and that is covering up this painting. I do not like it one bit, but now that I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to acrylic paint, she's going bye-bye, and it's going to be awesome. The plan is that there is no plan yet, but I have this apple barrel pink parfait paint, and I think I'm going to cover that up with this paint so I can get rid of it eventually and invest in some good acrylics. So let's turn her pink. One of my favorite parts, I think, of doing these paintings where I'm painting over old artwork is this initial underpainting, just because I'm covering up something that's been hiding in my closet. And when I look at my painting supplies, like for a while, I thought, oh, I wasted so much money on this stuff. But now that I'm actually interested in learning and getting better and all that, it doesn't feel so much like a waste anymore. And repurposing these canvases just feels like I'm, like, I guess, reclaiming something. And I'm getting my money's worth. So that's fun. That's great. Let's freaking go. Don't look at what's going on with the TV. It's more soccer videos. I did a layer of pink on the canvas. It's looking a little patchy. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you definitely can see. But that shouldn't be too much of a concern just because I'm gonna be covering it with other stuff. I just want to get like a nice bright base to sort of bring out the values of my actual painting. I'm debating going over with another layer. I'll wait for it to dry, and then I'll come back with my decision. But as I was doing this pink, I was thinking of ideas. Like, what could I do? What could I do to repurpose this canvas that has been sitting in my closet for the past almost 3 years? I have two real ideas actually. I could do self-portrait. If you follow me on like my art accounts and stuff on Instagram, I love me a self-portrait. I love me a weird little mouth situation, and I've never really painted a mouth. I've drawn them, I've stippled them, and it's fun to really get those values and to sort of enter this weird, kind of uncanny territory when you're drawing mouths. So I could do that, or I could do another like still life, which could be fun, but I don't know what I would do. So I'd have to think of that. But I do want something very playful, very fun, maybe almost creepy, but I think creepy can be fun. So I'm gonna brainstorm while this dries, and then maybe I'll do another layer. But no matter what happens, you'll see. I was just scrolling on Pinterest on my iPad. You can't see it, but it's over there. And I have this board that it's a little mood board for the album that I'm working on. And in one of my previous paintings, I think it was the basketball dog painting video. Go watch that if you haven't already. I like to paint. But anyway, I was talking about clowns, clown makeup. I enjoy a little bit of clownery. So if I want to go this self-portrait route, I'm thinking, because I like to paint my face. So I'm thinking of painting my face, figuring out a clown look, taking some photos, using myself as a reference. I can be my own muse. Other people were muses for my last album and other artworks that I've done. I could be my own muse. So I could do that. I might just paint my face right now just because it is really fun. So when I come back, I might be a little funny looking. So okay, I think I'm gonna take pictures of my face. My white face paint's looking a little patchy, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect because this is just for my personal reference and for funsies also, and it's gonna come off anyway. But this is my look. I'm still trying to come up with like a clown look I could use for album promotion itself, and maybe not just this painting. Maybe this is an option. I've been doing the same thing kind of over and over, but like the little cheek things, I like the hearts quite a bit. I don't know how I feel about the mouth. The eyes have kind of been the same, the eyebrows have kind of been the same. This might be the move. I might make this lower lip smaller, but yeah. This is my face, and it's gonna go on this canvas eventually. Wait, I just realized I forgot my nose. My nose is very important to me. I was wondering why this look was looking a little, like, empty. Like I was missing something, but I forgot my nose. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, much better. I really wanted to do pink for this underpainting just because, like, it's such a bright, nice color, and it really brings out a lot of the lighter values in the painting. I use a lot of, like, kind of white, bluish shades for this portrait, but I think that pink really adds this kind of this pop, this maybe kind of warmth, and also Pepto-Bismol pink has got to be like one of my favorite shades of pink. It's fun and I like it. Hello. So I did a second layer on this canvas. You can still kind of see the painting. You can see the little dogs coming through. But that's okay, that's not that big of a deal. I want to paint on this horizontally, so I think I'm going to turn that over right now. Yeah, because I turned over, no I didn't, I'm turning over the canvas, but I took some pictures of myself and for my face for reference for what I want to do. And I wanted to sort of have my face cover a lot of the canvas, so I think horizontal is the way to go. I've taken some selfies of me with my mouth open, like baring my teeth, and some of my good friends are not fans of those photos, but I think they're funny, so that's the plan for today. I think I'm gonna do my sketch, and then I'll come back and talk about it. In the spirit of using up all of my old paint, I decided to do my sketch with this washable Crayola paint that I've had for ages. I have so many colors of this, but I thought that this paint would be good just because it takes a little bit to dry, so I can like tweak things quite easily, and also it's pretty transparent, so I don't have to worry about it really coming through when I start applying my layers. So I think I'll use it more for my future paintings. The sketch is done. It's looking a little scary, but that's okay. I think it's kind of supposed to be. I don't like it that much, but I think I can just tweak what I don't like so it looks more like me. I'm looking mainly at the eyes because they're looking a bit uneven, specifically the one on the right. Yeah, but after that, I think I'm going to put in my base values and then go from there. Hi guys, here's how it's going. I think it's really just a trust the process thing because what's going on over there? This side got really blue because I ran out of red on my palette. I put more red, so I think I'm gonna try, but I do like this, this blue situation going on, maybe because of how it sort of contrasts with the pink. So I'm gonna try to recreate that on this side. I don't know how it will go. I got a message, sorry. I messed up my nostrils, so I have to go over those again. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I kind of just wanted to do this for practice because I've been really scared of drawing people. Not drawing people, painting people, because I think I'm pretty okay at drawing people. It's just that painting is a whole different world, especially since I'm not drawing in black and white, where it's just like you got different shades of gray for value and stuff, and I'm playing with color here, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but hopefully it turns out okay. A while back, I used to do a lot of digital work, and something that a lot of my peers and just like people online really liked was the way that I rendered skin and rendered faces because I did a lot of portraits. And so I think I was kind of channeling that while I was working on this painting. And it's a little different from working digitally, but I feel like I'm able to sort of translate that better into my painting now. But I think that just comes with like practice in different mediums. Progress check. I forgot that my nose is red. So I'm gonna have to repaint the nose again. But the mouth, I'm pretty happy with. I'm pretty happy with this so far. It's not completely done, but we're getting there. And I still need to fix like the lips and stuff because it's a little not finished. And it's also not looking as vibrant as I would like it to. Forehead, I obviously need to get to, and also the eyes, and there's still a lot that needs to be done, but I'm pretty happy with how the colors are looking and stuff. It doesn't look as horrific as my old paintings, so I'm pretty happy about that. Here's how it's looking. I started adding in my hair. I don't know what I want to do in terms of hair rendering and also the background. This looks a little scary, I cannot lie, but that is okay. It's kind of supposed to be like that. I do want to fix up the nose because I kind of just threw some color on there because I didn't do it correctly the first time. I'm really noticing how uneven these eyes are. And the background I do want to be a bit darker, but I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking about color theory, so I made the painting yellow, but I really don't like it. Like, I'm seeing it now on camera and I dislike it a little less, but like, I still don't like it. I'm gonna brainstorm some more. I think I'm done? Question mark? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do want to keep the sides blue, but I did make a mess, so I'm gonna clean those up. And then I will be back for the awesome grand reveal. Usually I would just do the sides the same color as the background, but I really liked the sort of contrast between the yellow and the blue, and it kind of creates this like frame, so yeah. As you can see, I can't paint in a straight line, so I'm gonna have to come back to this and clean up my painting and also do the two other sides. But right now I'm gonna get Jollibee. Hi guys, I just got back from eating dinner. It was really good. I love Jollibee. But you know what it's time to do? It's time to get back to work. So yeah, I have to paint the sides and clean up the yellow bits where I got blue. Probably wasn't a good idea to paint the sides, but I think it'll look cool. I'm trusting the process here. If you're not trusting the process, you need to trust the process because I think she's gonna look great. She as in me because this is a self-portrait. Sorry. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm just using Apple Barrel Admiral Blue for finishing the sides. This paint is so watery. That's nasty, but It's okay. It gets the job done. It's not like I'm doing the whole painting in Apple Barrel, because I have beef with Apple Barrel. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've just been spoiled by the expensive stuff. And this isn't even that expensive in the world of paint, which I'm very grateful for. Liquitex, please sponsor me and send me free paint. But yeah, let's get back to work. During this recording, I realized that my apron is actually like, the stitching is falling apart, and I really need to fix that. Because I don't want this apron falling apart. It has a lot of sentimental value to me, just because it got me through printmaking and it was given to me by somebody special. But yeah, I need to fix my apron and I need to lock in. But this painting, at this point, I was just doing all the finishing touches and I was like really happy. So I like this. I like this a lot. Hello, she's done. My self-portrait is done. Here's the grand reveal. Yay! Too bad I'm not wearing my face paint, but does it look like me? Does it look like me? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. It's really weird getting like into painting. Like I've never really enjoyed painting up until recently. And I was so scared to draw a person, which is why I drew myself, well, painted myself, because I can draw people. I cannot paint people for the life of me. But I think just like really letting go and not trying to make sure that everything blends perfectly or whatever, like that wasn't my concern. And then I ended up with something like this, and it's not perfectly blended, but I think I'm playing into it, and I think, I don't know, it makes me kind of happy. I'm really glad I went with the yellow. The yellow is really speaking to me. I love me some complementary colors. Yay! I'm so happy that not only that this turned out how I wanted it to, but also that I covered up a painting that I really did not like. There's like a story behind that old painting, whatever. People assuming my ethnicity, it was a whole thing, but that's my painting. It would be fun if I could show it in a gallery somewhere, but I don't think any shows are accepting random, weird self-portrait that I spent a day on. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you like my painting. I hope you like these videos, these little vlog kind of things, whatever. Maybe more coming soon. I'm really trying to do maybe something in this format with music, just because this is primarily a music channel, but I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, more stuff coming soon. I'm going on an adventure tomorrow. Hopefully I'll film some stuff and maybe I'll post it on here or on Instagram or something, but that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.